can't get right until I feel you.
Hey guys, let me make sure that it's showing up on the Facebook. Hey y'all. Dang, okay, cool. All right, so I'm trying to make sure that it's on here. I need to make sure it's showing up on my Facebook. I don't want to end it. I need to make sure that this is to my okay, cool. No, that's not it. Dang it. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Dang. I'm trying to change it from just my friends. I don't know why it's just doing just friends, y'all. Hey, y'all, come on in. Come on in. I am trying my best to make it public. I'm trying my best. I would have been on time, but here come, 7 like to play with his games. I won't interrupt my kids for everything that they have to do. So, but dang it. Give me a second. I done damn left the papers. How I leave the papers? I left the papers. What we are here for right now, I am so sorry. That's because I had the papers at the table while I was doing my research on the other stuff that I had to do. So y'all give me I'm trying to make this I'm gonna be mad because I want this to be more than just for my friends. Y'all tell them if they not here, come to YouTube. Man, I'm just getting so upset. Y'all give me a second. Give me a second. This is gonna be dropping. Hold on, y'all. Let me dang it. Damn. Hold on. Okay. All right. Dang it. And I came in here because we're gonna need quiet, but I may have to man give me a second. I need to view this on Facebook because I need to take it for everybody to see it. Hold on. Dang, I might have to end this live because I don't know why my Facebook doing it. It's doing it to where only people if y'all could tell the people, y'all share the live. Share the live. Let me move it up so because hold on. Shit, it was messing up. Y'all share the live and tell them to go to YouTube. I'm gonna have to put YouTube link up there. Oh, hello. Hold on, let me make sure I put it low. Hello. No, 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 not at all. Not at all. No, no. Relax yourself. No, 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 no. Not at all. Not at all. You fine. You are okay. You're okay. No, you fine. Yeah, you fine. That's all that's required of you is the truth. You will have to tell the truth. Okay, just text me. I just know I'm not gonna put your information because it have to be safe for the court system. So I apologize that that you do deal with all that, and I totally understand. Had it not come to this situation and her actually, that's why we need to talk after, because I'm trying to talk in codes of placing you in the position to do that, then you wouldn't have to be called. But I didn't put you in a position to do that. I didn't request you to put in a position. I have never asked you to do anything of the sort of which she did. So at the end of the day, my truth is going to prevail, and then the law is going to win. It's nothing that, yes, it is no more or no less than I can require of anyone but to tell their truth. I'm not looking for nothing extra, nothing less, and just the truth to be told. That's all that has to be told. I could have went to the court plenty of time, but for me, the protection of everyone that provides me information, I choose not to do that, regardless of who it is and the extra things that a person has done. So, but that's all. Yes, so yeah, you only did what they asked of you to do. You are good, man. You good. All right, bro. Sorry, y'all. That was a witness. Y'all know when I say I come a receipt. So today I had called myself going to get some papers, right? I was going to get some papers because I knew that the paperwork that I had when the information provided provided, and the talks that I had spoke with, directly with my auntie. Got to subpoena my auntie to come to court. Girl, this is a lot for somebody to do that, knowing what they have. So we already know what it is, and everything that I'm telling y'all is public information. You can go to the courthouse and see all this public information that I am advising you about or telling you guys about, right? So one, it was a temporary restraining order, which is so far fetched, especially when making, open threats to someone. Not only is it against me, this individual actually did it to in some paperwork to our council member, Miss Delita. Miss Delita Ruben Broussard. Um, and just so happened, I don't know if she got hers yet. I know I haven't got mine yet, but just so happened I was going to get something for this case, and then I stumble across one feet and somebody else. For this individual, and let's make it clear. Let me make it clear. I have not been served yet. Today is June 18th, 2025 at 7:47 p.m. I have not been served yet. So y'all, if I'm speaking a certain way and doing a certain thing, it's for a particular reason. So definitely understand that. So always a person will have to put something in their entirety. So as of today, the date that I just gave y'all, June 18th, 2025 at 7:47 Central Standard Time, I have not been served, right? Cool. No problem. And yes, it's public records. It's definitely public records. And it is on file with the St. Landry Parish Clerk of Court. That's passing. Right? They're claiming I harassed them, the plaintiff. Now, they claim I harassed them, right? But this is the same individual that has someone contact me on their behalf. So you want to solicit my services. You want me to get the information you provide through third party and says that only what you say is true. When you solicit my services, right? But when someone else solicits my services and it's against you, it's an issue. You can't have it both ways. They can't have it both ways. This is an attempt to silence me unlawfully. They attacked my Facebook page. See, that was the first attempt. So they pushed the court date. I could have seen it was blacked out, kind of back to kind of see what's going to happen. The platform that I'm speaking on here and the Facebook that I speak on, I download all my videos. The platform on YouTube, when y'all see me come when doing Facebook and YouTube at the same time, I have a vote that automatically saves my videos to where I can go back, which y'all have seen and I've showed y'all, right? With all information. And that person had their third party employee contact me right near March, right? I'm being mindful of what I say, but I also want to kind of give y'all the information for anyone that's on Facebook trying to look at it. Y'all send them to YouTube. Let me send the link. Give me a second. Let me send that link from YouTube. Let me go here and I'm going to post it in case anybody that's not my friends. And once I probably end the live, I'll then be able to open it up to make it public. But I don't know why my page is public and sometimes, and that probably be some of the situations that I'm dealing with, because of the simple fact that my Facebook was tried to be taken. And then with my appeal, it shows that I had I didn't violate anything, right? Which we already know. I'm protected, always protected by our First Amendment right. Trying to go, all right, just in case this. All right. And now because I speak up about situations, which I have 4 case laws. See, they put in there, and I'm going to read y'all, it's long. I read y'all the petition in its entirety. I'm just going to keep out. I'm going to say my name. This the leader one. I don't know if she will want me to read hers, so I'm not going to echo on. Okay, this one is mine. Right? So let me make sure I'm seeing y'all Facebook posts for the people on Facebook. Give me a second. Because I want to respond to everybody, every question. If y'all commenting and I'm not seeing, just be patient. Let me put this on mute. I just need to use this for y'all comments. All right, cool. Perfect. Or whatever, or whatnot. So that's that. I want to respond to y'all comments, and I'm giving y'all the information. Let me make sure I just want y'all to pay attention. Oh, and y'all are definitely invited. The court date that they gave me, well, they haven't gave it to me yet. I need to stop saying I have not been officially served. But the date that I see that maybe if they continue with the tactics, will be July 7th. It will be a countersue, that will be going along with mine, because I have warned them, I have informed them, and I have informed their attorney of what this retaliation is about. Like I stated, she did file that person filed not only on me, but Ms. Delita Broussard. And from her asking anything, from me reading the papers, asking her anything about city business, trying to silence her for her constituents and for the community. This is great lengths people will go to try to silence you when you're protected of your First Amendment right. So I'm what silence look like. I'm going to fight with every agility in me, right? If you know me beyond Facebook, you know how intelligent I am, right? Not they even try to get my Facebook page taken down. That didn't work because not a violation found. I appealed that. They gave me my platform back. It's them trying to take down the platform, right? Definitely being accused of things I didn't do. We're going to get into it and we're going to go over it together. So, who's there? Oh, that's my neighbor. Let's see. I'm trying to make sure I hit all the points before we get into it. And the crazy part about it is, I never go looking for the information without the information being brought to me first. Just like I didn't look for her to come and bring me information. All information come to me, I have to normally know it's false. Don't know that. If she can bring me information, because she have through a third party. They don't have it. Phone records can be subpoenaed. Witness will be there. And any other thing I said, such as raggedy bitch, they even put that in there. I will admit to my commentary. That is commentary. That's commentary. Lee, if you go to the St. Landry Parish Clerk of Court, put my name, they will give you that information, who it is. Go look it up. I haven't filed my countersuit yet. That's what was taking me so long to come to my live. I was actually finishing up on classwork and discussions and knocking out things that I needed to do. And I was looking up Supreme Court case laws. I was looking up Louisiana statutes, revised statutes. And I was looking, so I have 4 great, y'all. My service is awfully bad. Look, I'm gonna let y'all tell me what y'all got. Y'all just bear with me. My thing, y'all don't mind my husband stuff back there or whatnot. So that's that. Let me see what else I'm doing. All my legal responses is done. I'm just waiting to get properly served, and then I can be able to then file it. I don't want to go too quickly, because if she know my truth and my honesty, people have already given me their information. It's more than one person. There's plenty of people that will show up on my behalf. You guys are able to show up on my behalf. Based on what I'm saying, you are more than welcome to come and acknowledge what you guys seen, heard, or not. You're going to have to rewind it, Lee. So next is, So it's a few pages. It's a few pages. Like I said, my response and stuff is already in here. Oh, very proper, Keisha. Yes. To let them know. And I'm a type of person, like I told you, my best asset is learning, very learning and listening. So we're going to go with the verified petition for damages and injunctive relief, right? Now into the court, through undersigned counsel comes plaintiff, a person of full age and majority, domiciled in the St. Landry Parish, Louisiana, who respectfully avers as follows. Petitioner, plaintiff, is a resident and domicile of St. Landry Parish, Louisiana, where she resides and operates a licensed early childhood education facility. Defendant Artemis Duplichan, also known as a life angel, but y'all know I am a life angel. And y'all know what's behind that, is a person of full age, of majority, domiciled in Lafayette Parish, Louisiana, and can be served at her place of residence or wherever she may be found. I was at the courthouse today. Definitely know, y'all know I ain't ducking no smoke. Venue is proper in St. Landry Parish. Pursuit the LACCP Art 74 as defamatory conduct and results harm occurred in this parish. Y'all, when I say I answered every one of them things that they're going to lie about. But let's continue. That was untrue. Let's see. Petitioner is elected in the St. Landry Parish and the owner of a private business, a state licensed daycare operating under the laws of Louisiana. These answers that I have to ask these workers is unimaginable. On multiple occasions during May 2025, defendant published live stream and circulated a series of public videos and posts on Facebook in which she made explicit, repeated, and highly defamatory statements about the plaintiff. Come on, man. We're going to get to what she's alleging. That's definitely denying. The attacks accused the petitioner, and y'all know one thing, I don't delete posts, and they delete posts, but when they delete, I have all posts that anyone has ever posted and deleted, even if I spoke on it or didn't speak on it. I have it, and my angels have it and have brought it to me as well, right? Cool. To let that be known out there. Dang. Oh, y'all be patient. Y'all be patient. Oh, man. Oh, y'all, hold on. Oh, come on. Is it charging? Hold on, y'all, before it dies. I don't want it to die. Y'all be patient. Let me make sure it's charging. All right. It's charging. I don't want this computer to die. All right. So, with that being said, the attacks accused the plaintiff of serious criminal conduct, included but not limited to forgery and identity theft of real estate documents, for that, my auntie will be subpoenaed on that. Here are there's more documents that go with particular suit of what was said and what was done during the time that may he rest his soul, my Uncle Javi Joe was passing. So a lot of things slipped through the cracks because my auntie was dealing with my uncle who was in the midst of crossing over, right? Was in the midst of crossing over. Even during the time doing this, he ended up passing all the stress. So we'll have her on the stand for that. Next is said theft of property belonging to an elderly relative. She'll come contest. Is in the documentations of the responses that this happened. The packet is longer than that. I only got the necessary that's what I was really going over there for, that needed to go with this. I only got the necessary documents that needed to go with this. Also, this is public record. Just the way I got it, you get it. Next is, she said, fraudulent eviction of a cancer patient. 2, that is untrue. I said what the lady said, which she will come contest for herself. Another witness, that she didn't pay her rent in April. She didn't pay her rent for me. So person made it. How we say, one of my angels made it a comment, and I read their comments, which is all commentary that I can speak under the First Amendment right? And every one of y'all guys heard I said, I would not have done that to a lady, an elderly person, knowingly that I know fighting cancer. I gave my opinion and put them out regardless. Took their items. I would have never did that. I have more morals, more integrity, and honesty. Like I said, I would have helped her pack up her things if she needed my help, knowing the condition she was in. And I would have gave her grace. To misconstrue things, we're not going for that. Tampering with government records. This lady said, tampering with government records. When have I ever? Just so happened, she misconstrued the live because the live was not just about her. And she hadn't realized it. Because people are so quick to act, they think less, right? It was about not government records, it was about her welfare lawyer. The same lawyer, y'all. It's the same lawyer. About that, which is a lie, a Supreme Court case. It's a Supreme Court case that's public records that you could go look up on behalf of this lawyer and see what she did. That's who that information went towards. So that's crazy. And operating a fraudulent business using government funds. When have I ever stated that? And lawyer better have proof of it. Because you cannot willingly take a case willingly take a case and not have this evidence in front of you to match. Because this is a sworn document that they filed, right? It's unethical. Whatever it is, you can't do that. Once I am done, I go for them next. Because oblivious of the law does not count. And as an attorney with a bar, you are held at a higher standard not to make a mockery out of the courts. Now, this part, my commentary that was made, that's protected under the First Amendment speech, defendant repeatedly referred to petitioner, or we're going to say plaintiff, using the verbal, degrading, and sexual explicit insults. Dirty, crusted drawers. That can be your drawers in your house. Y'all are slow. We all have dresser drawers. When you come correct. Raggedy B and wormy drawers. Wormy drawers, we didn't use. Raggedy B, my commentary. I'm going to the courts to tell the truth. The only probably thing is commentary. I can have commentary. That is my opinion, my thoughts. Based on the information which I have, the screenshots of the person reaching out to me, and right after they reached out to me, I didn't wait a second, a minute, or anything. I act on the character, act on it right then and there. So we're going to get to the premeditated part that they said. It's no premeditated, because I didn't know these information was going to come to me. I didn't go out searching for it. Someone requested me on their behalf, like she has done in the past, a couple of months prior to that particular individual reaching out to me as well, right? She has done it. So why you think you could do it and the next person cannot do it? If I'm missing anything, y'all, I'm trying to make sure. All right. We keep going. It said the defendant's statement also directly attacked the petitioner daycare business, making repeated allegations that she is not fit to operate such a facility. That's my opinion. Just because I say something that I don't like, I have the right to say, I wouldn't let her watch my child. I can say that. I can say that. Something is wrong with the individual. I can say I don't feel like they're fit to watch my child. They're fit. Or I don't feel they putting the proper people in place. If they is or if they ain't, that's my opinion. That I'm protected under the First Amendment rights. I would, but I'm not going to cite the case law that backs this up. But always remember, whatever you go through is always a case law to back it up. Making repeated allegations that she is not fit to operate such a facility and claiming without bias that the children were neglected or endangered. I have not ever used them words, said that, just said what I said. Based on a response of either an ex-employee or a current employee, and I gave my opinion, I wouldn't put them. That's the type of people that they have in the daycare with that type of understanding. I wouldn't do it. I can say that. Let's continue. Then these tests has been viewed by thousands. Okay. Some truth to that, right? Share widely on Facebook and continue to circulate. My First Amendment right gonna always circulate. Defendant has refused to remove the content and in fact has escalated the behavior after being issued a formal cis and deceit. That's not formal. A formal one is when you go to the court of law and the judge, they stamp and seal on it. Let's continue. It was a request that was done. Know the difference. Now, this is paperwork her lawyer filed. Know the difference. Your lawyer can only request. It's never formal until it's officiated in the court of law. Next, defendant has public threatened to appear at petitioner workplace, which also is her private home office. Now, what workplace that you have that is your private home office that I stated I was going to? Y'all have watched the lives. Y'all have seen the videos. And I know y'all about to jaw dropping right now because y'all know just as well as I know. Now you're just saying things at this point. Where I can go anywhere in the United States of America that's in a public view, a public sidewalk, a public street, and a tent. Have I ever? Okay, let's go. And broadcast live again. Y'all remember why I said that I was going to go broadcast live at? That's how much they didn't pay attention to the video. Where I was supposed to go broadcast live at? In front of a law office that's in a public setting. That's where I was going to go live at, remember? But you see, they trying to combine the video to make it fit a narrative that we're not going to do. These threats create a clear and present danger of real-world escalation and toxic behavior. How can something I never said create something I never did? Or create something I didn't say that wasn't in reference of the petitioner who filed it, right? The lie, to go inside the lie in front of the, if y'all were there, you know I stated, when I was sent the address, because I didn't look it up, people were helping, sent the address of the law office and was like, dang, it's so raggedy. Let's go I should go live in front of that because why? Sidewalk is there. That is for the public. A public easement. Sidewalk is there. I can do it. KLFY, KATC does it all the time, baby, with or without your permission. Let's continue. And let's see. Okay. Defendant made false, unprivileged, and public dissemination, who knows, statements of fact concerning the petitioner. False. King said false because I don't know. Never knew. Just as well as that individual reached out to a third party to send me information and stood behind her information was true. And I posted one of the things that she gave to me. When y'all thought that was CC laying on that ground, when I posted that picture, do you remember? I was given that through the third party of this petitioner who she asked to send to me. So I post yours then based on that individual coming to me. And everything that I'm speaking out on is backed up by evidence, facts, screenshots, messages, voice recordings, and it's not voice recordings of them trying to record her, because I have not ever requested of such. All information has come. Even when people ask, in which I will have that, man, thank you. Even when the lady who have cancer asked me, man, I thank you for helping me. Wanted to say, when I get somebody, I say, I don't need nothing from you, but you to focus on your health and just keep prayer. That's it. I don't ask for anything. She gave me her truth, and that's all that I can go with is the lady truth, and spoke what the lady stated to me. I want to make sure I ain't missing no comments. Okay. All right. Next is, let's see. These statements were made with knowledge of their falsity and with reckless disregard for the truth. I had no knowledge this was false. That's very denying it. Especially with the people showing me their screenshots of these people numbers that's going to come to court and tell their truth. So if they're willing to go to court and tell their truth, this is what was told. This is what I repeated. I didn't add or take away. Probably reworded in my words and added some commentary to it, which I'm allowed. Let's see. And to say, in disregard for the truth, you have reached out to me before through a third party, and everyone knows my platform is open for everybody. Come tell your story. It's not a one-sided platform. It's come tell your story. Just so happen you have been hit many of times because it's different people with different stories came tell it. 3 different people. It's not the same people. It's nobody I have to call that I'm on somebody call log or anything in their text messages or anything. This is information that solely just comes straight to me. My platform is open for whoever want to tell their side of any story that they want to tell. That's their story. That's the way they see it. The statements were defamatory per se, and they accused petitioner of criminal conduct and professional unfitness. Well, you reached out to me through a third party. is that professional, and you know that my platform is what it is. So tell me, you're gonna, everything is going to reverse. Like, you reach out to me and reached out to after I have done a story on them last year. Those 15 messages of just from one person to have them reaching out to send me information, private information. I wasn't privileged. I got privileged while you started sharing your life. You got a third party to reach out to me to speak about your life. Where am I wrong? Where am I wrong? You initiated contact with me. I have never, on a negative note, initiated contact to you. On a negative note, it has been initiated on a contact to me. I'm not going to be silent by the truth. My truth. The truth will win. The facts are there. They can keep it going or they can drop it. Let's go. Okay, as a result of the defendant's statement, petitioner has suffered damage to her reputation, emotional distress, community standing, and business interests. They didn't know you was reaching out to me. They didn't know you reached out to me. You caused that upon yourself. Emotional distress, something you already stated. We'll get to that later. Y'all watched the city council meeting. That time when they went to the council, which public information again, to the podium, it was given a no and caught a whole hissy fit because they didn't get away. Because rules and regulations gotta follow. Rules they want to break. We all watched it and made our interpretation of what's going on in the city. What's going on with the council meeting board. Everybody sees the lives that are public, the meetings. Let's be honest. It's not no information you have to go and stalk the house for. I don't have to go sit in front of nobody's house. Have ever been in the area, which is videos people don't realize that you are in when I'm being spoken of, and from their significant other, right? People don't realize that when someone makes threats, even if it would be that individual or the next individual. So let me give y'all a little secret sauce. Anytime that you are in a video where your friends are going live and your homeboys are going live and they're going to say, oh, I'm going to beat this person, make sure you send a video. I don't adopt that statement. Because if you don't and you keep it going and you keep sharing it, that means you're adopting the statement that is being made or the threats that are going to go towards the individual that the threats are being made to. And people think because if they delete it, no one has it. We have it. So let's continue. That's just a little sauce for y'all to keep y'all heads clean. The defendant portrayed plaintiff in the false light before the public by disseminating, grossly misleading statements and insinuations. Those are not things that just come from my head. Those are things that I actually experienced from the individual, or people that came as a public in the community who is voiceless came for me to be their voice, who they experience. And on any video, their names has been said. It says the content was intentional. Intentional means, if you want to define it, I didn't ask for the information to come to me. The person, definitely her, was fighting cancer, needed me to be the voice for her, which on the day that she has to go, she'll be the voice for herself. Because she's very hurt. This starts going through it, feels like she's lost items. Okay, and a reasonable person would find the invasion of privacy objectionable. How could it be objectionable when you have someone that reached out to me? You sent them there to me. Defendant engaged in a calculated. How can it be calculated when I'm unknowingly knowing these people are about to reach out to me, unless I'm a psychic? And sometimes I miss the messages. The person had to keep texting me because sometimes I am busy. And when they told it to me at that, I didn't have to go, let me put this together, put that together, this. No. When it's told, I wouldn't be their voice. They asked, it was done. Just as well when you asked, it was done. Repeated campaigns of verbal abuse, humiliation, and character assassination. I have my proof. It's in the pudding. I have my videos. From the beginning, all my videos are in its entirety. It's authentic. I will not cut anything out and add nothing to it. They all, voice recordings, all, not me. That's what it is. We all watched it. Oh, the conduct was extreme and outrageous. It seems all bounds of decency and was intended to cause petition or emotional harm. No, emotional harm or to do the right thing. Don't get it misconstrued. Which basically that's what you, but I understand that this is what has to be said to make it. Then this whole petition, y'all, is full of papers with no exhibits, with no evidence. It's just her word of mouth. Okay? No exhibit, but it ain't the burden of proof not on me. I just have mine to deny. I need them to show cause and the evidence that backs up their allegations. As a result, petitioner has experienced severe emotional distress and mental anguish. The ongoing and escalating conduct of the defendant threatens irreparable harm to the petitioner, reputation, business, emotional well-being, and personal safety. Just do the right thing. I don't think it's me. It's the decisions that you make upon people and you think that they cannot speak up. But I'm going to speak up for me. Then, y'all, it's the law that they thought I was going to quote. It's one of them, but I have 4 others to go behind that one. Under the LACCP Art 3 361 pages 6 injunctive and relief prohibiting defendant from further publication, harassment, or commentary involving petitioner. Like I said, I have not been formally served as of the date I gave at the beginning of the video, June 18th, 8:33 p.m. Central Standard Time. This is an open public request that I'm reading from. Under, she put another one, seeks temporary restraining order, ex parte, and requests that the court issue a preliminary and ultimately a permanent injunction against the defendant. That's when they try to silence your freedom of speech, which my evidence, like, I hate going to a court knowing things is because I could have done this, but choose not to because it's social media. And I didn't want to make a mockery of the court, even though my valids are valid. It's like this, though, to make a mockery of the, I don't like this. I can't understand. That's not what the court systems are for. Hold on. It's just the court system. The court systems are not designed for that. They are designed when this is truly happening. And if this was truly any, I would want people to get whatever justice because I'm for justice, right? But we're not going to just how can I say this? Let people harass you. To silence your freedom of speech. Then it said, filing a petition, issuance of a formal cease and desist letter. Defendant knowingly and willfully escalated her campaign of harassment, defamation, and online retaliation. I spoke about what I received. I don't know why people think I can't speak about what I received. I can speak if I feel like it was dumb. Like, where I can give my opinion, my commentary on that. I can. I don't have to say, oh, that's the best letter that I received. I can say it's trash. It's garbage. This is the worst letter I received. Like, are you serious? Like, then to put this against the other councilwoman as well. Like, come on, man. To make a mockery of the courts. All right, make sure. So let me finish. If I want to say somebody's car is ugly, I can say your car is ugly. If I want to say, oh, I wouldn't buy that house, I can say I wouldn't buy that house. If I want to say I wouldn't trust that person, I can say I don't have to trust you. It's not for me to trust you. You can't make me say I trust you. You can't make me say this. And it upsets me for people to try to think that that is okay to do to people. If y'all want to say, oh, your shirt ugly, Artemis, your head ugly. If you think I'm fat or skinny, short or tall, I can't sue you because she called me real short and then the people came around. You see something look crusty, ooh, that look crusty. To you, it does. If to you it looks beautiful as a shining armor, you can give compliments. You don't have to give nobody no compliment. But you see, when people, this on and off the petition, when I start speaking about other things too, been getting away with things for so long, they don't see wrong in it. See, people have not had a voice in our community of things they want to speak about because of people trying to silence them for no reason. But you're not going to silence me. Ain't to harass. Not with the threats they made. Lord. Oh, and I always say on my platform, what? I ain't going to jail for nobody. I ain't fighting nobody. Even when they make the threat. Even when the threats are made. Even when the threats were made. And I still have it. I don't delete anything. And if you think it's deleted, think again. If you think the text message gone, think again. Then it said to intensify conducting, filing formal legal notice constitute bad faith, entitling petitioner to all resulting damages. Baby, this here is in bad faith. This whole thing is in bad faith. It's retaliatory. It's retaliatory that you're doing. Wait till this countersuit when I finish. Which I am sort of finished. I'm just, how they say, brushing up on my new case laws because people don't like to research, but I'm going to stick all information to me. I'm real researching, look, because it's so long, y'all. Petitioner anticipate the defendant may attempt to invoke the LCCP Art 971. That's just one of them. The slap statute, that's just one of them. Just one. It's so many case laws for this. They actually got a new one that someone won, I believe, out of Viaplay recently. I like information. I like looking up information. Always. The action not subject to dismissal under the provision. That's not even the first one I would have went for. They have so many bills and statutes and revised statutes that I would have went first to. Out of this whole petition, have not cited not a case law, cite 2 statutes. I have statutes, case law, revised statutes. Oh, we almost finished. Is entitled to recover damages. The defendant continue and intensify conduct, file a formal legal notice constitute back. Okay, they repeated themselves. Entitled petition to all. Yeah, they repeated themselves on some stuff. So we're gonna look up one. Next is if what the petition has sent, and when I say lawful, meaning that I would have violated anything, would have been taken down. But you're not going to take anything down, and I don't have to under my First Amendment right. You can't force me, intimidate me, harass me, threaten me. And this, just because they doing things like that, that all underline. When you keep doing this to people, that all falls. Oh. So that it said for me to be appear, once I get formally subpoenaed, then that wasn't a formal request. I mean, that wasn't a formal cease, and it was a request. Know the difference. It was a request. You could request of me. The courts can formally. It's two different things. That lawyer, I wouldn't get her. I have seen, which is my comment, do better. That lawyer just getting off of probation with the Supreme Court. And when I finished, because I advised that lawyer in advance, if this continue, and if you allow your client to give you half information, and then you're going to be bombarded in court, it has nothing to do with me. You took it on and you sworn, y'all both sworn the statement. Let's go to the next page. That's just kind of repeating what I said on the first page. Okay, this gonna go for the past, this part right here. For the past several months, Ms. Dulashan has engaged in persistent and an escalating campaign of harassment and defamation against me. This conduct has primarily taken place on social media, including public Facebook live videos and posts Ms. Dulashan published for everyone to view. And you say several months, don't remember. You forget you contacted me. This is so crazy. The statements she made about me are false, malicious, and have caused me significant harm. But I guess when you contact me in March, now we just in June you filed it, so remember, well, we say end of February, March. We know February don't have no days. March, April. Come on, 3 months ago. You just contacted me. Contacted me. In public videos, Dulashan had falsely accused me of being a fraud and engaging in fraudulent and illegal activities. Now, when I didn't say your name, now what you took upon yourself to just add to it, because you don't know who I'm talking about. Some things don't always pertain to you. And Ms. Dulashan also publicly alleged that I neglect children in my care. When have y'all ever heard this? It's just so crazy to me for this person to say that. I said that you neglect children in your care in one video. See, insinuated that I am a poor caretaker. That is my opinion. If I feel you're a poor caretaker, that's my opinion. Someone may feel I'm a poor speech person. That's their opinion. Somebody may feel like that's a poor lawyer. That's not a good lawyer. That's not a good police officer. That's not a good judge. That's not a good color for your home. Their opinion. That's something that they wouldn't choose as an option. And even imply that the children at my daycare are not safe or properly looked after. Girl, to just... These statements are completely... They are completely false. I just couldn't believe my eyes of what great lengths an individual who knowingly known No, those wasn't my words. Those not what I said. Gave an opinion what I wouldn't put nobody. I don't have to. I don't have to choose this lawyer. I don't have to choose the doctor. I can say, oh, I wouldn't choose that doctor. I don't think they're a good doctor. In my opinion. What I don't like. Yes, their true colors are definitely coming out and being messy. And bringing this mess, because that's what this is, mess to the courthouse. Knowing almost all these things that's in here, the majority, except raggedy, my commentary, my opinion of something crusty. If I think something crusty, if I think something is black, reddish, greenish, that's the way I described it. If I think something looks greenish like throw up, that's my describing of how I see it out my eyes. Someone else might see it green like grass. That's how they see it out their eyes. Someone may see it green like money. Man. And said, I threatened to show up at her house. When have I ever got on Facebook and have threatened to show up at this individual house, bro? This is crazy. You're going to have to prove this. Y'all know I have show up to the person's house. Y'all weird. Show up to your house. I don't even know where you stay. I don't care. That's how much of a lie. How much of this is denied? Ask me. I don't know. I don't care enough to want to know. Unless you put the address and I can see it. Yeah, they can't remember it. You for them to lie like that and to come to my daycare facility and said that I will go to the daycare facility uninvited. When have I ever? Let's be serious. Let's be, if we're going to be anything, let's be honest. Let's be honest. It's like, it's so, to me, far-fetched to put these things in there and for you to put that in there and your attorney to put that in there to come from my character and knowing that I public puts what I go to school for, what I'm doing and whatever. And the attorney knows what you have to go through doing this. And then she put this in here without any proof because it's none. I know for a fact. It wasn't enough that you was on probation. And then when they say you're trying to tear, we can get it because it's so much. Let me see if it's something. You distress yourself with these things. And then we got videos of you with a violent pum, 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 right? Of when everyone openly heard that individual make threats against my life. It's crazy to me. Because you wondering what I was gonna do to you. just use my freedom of speech. I could have went to the courthouse. I could be there. And Lord knows it hurts for me to drag other people for the truth that has to be truth, but they brought us here. It's going to bother me to go after this attorney, but a sworn statement without any facts, I need to know what else it is. We can't be letting people, no matter who it is, be corrupted. Use intimidation, falsify information. We offer that. This is my opinion. And let me know if I'm right or wrong. Abusing their power, knowing if you don't have nothing to back up what you're saying, and I have everything to back up what I'm saying, and to knowingly put this in a court, I'm humiliated. Oh, Jesus, I'm so tongue-tied. Oh, Lord, look, leave it alone, because it is. To have this on record, because this somebody can all, even if they withdraw it, even if they cancel it, even if I win, this will always be on record for generations of people to see. So yes, I have to countersue. And from there, and yes, I have to go after. We can't have attorneys like this. Which it be her or anybody else. I'm in this field to get corruption out. I'm in this field for everybody to have a fair chance. Be it right or wrong. I'm in this field where I had to make ultimate decision on some other stuff. And my integrity, I stands on. My words, I stand on. I will not go lie to the courts. I know raggedy, my commentary, the commentary part, those will lie. But this lawyer has already been just to think you just getting off of probation because it was 2 years from 2023 or whatever it was. And now somebody want to go back to the board for you. Because as attorneys, regardless when we take your case, we have to do our due diligence. Yes, it's a lawyer client privilege, but we can't knowingly or without facts put things out there. You have to stick by the law, the case law, what is right, what is wrong. I don't know what anybody else may be in it for. It's enough corrupted people sitting. We know it's corrupted people. We have innocent people in jail. I done read over things in school of all kind. Innocent people in jail. I'm gonna fight back. We know that they have witnesses who lies without no facts. We're not doing intimidation. We're not doing, this is intimidation, harassment. I don't like it. It's how I feel. If Facebook felt at any time I was violating, my platform was, it was put up to be permanently taken. Those days my page was down, no money, my money was stopped. It was stopped. I could have did a lot of things. But why? When I just rather use my freedom of speech. Now I'm going to use more to my advantage. So I gave y'all, when I am properly and formally served with the subpoena, my response is already drafted up, waited to be filed. 9 out of 10, my, look, my phone, let me go to my phone, let me tell you. Let me go to my Word document. Recent. Just note, because it seems I'm educating the lawyer. Now you file something says it's this. When you sent that other paper, it didn't have the words that I told you needed to be used. 9 out of 10. Probably when I finish, you might want me to be your assistant. You might want to be, because I'm for integrity, man. I'm for integrity. I'm for justice, right justice, the voice. Like, I'm for the voice of the people. Like, and to try to retaliate against me is a no. I hate to do a sanction, but they leave me no choice. Because I advised that attorney, and I stated that I was going to give her grace. I say, because I give people grace. I say, let me give grace. Let me give the grace. Because she may not know. She only being told where possibly two messy people who have been in my inbox being messy about other people went and dragged this woman in mess. She don't know me. And I want to see Black people win in the field that I even love. So I'm like, let me give her grace. But to keep pushing something and trying to push an agenda, I feel it has to be seen about. You have to follow laws. We have to. Either it be me, an attorney, an official, a mayor, a council, an alderman, a second, anybody, the government, anybody. If that's the case, the laws I'm about to cite, President Trump will be suing everybody. And everybody. Diddy. Everybody who reports on Diddy, every commentary who reports on Diddy will be sued. Every person that reported on R. Kelly would be sued. Come on, man. I'ma sit on here. I see I'ma sit on about the lawyer part. I hate to do that to her knowing, but you didn't care for me. So it's like, I see a person that is, and you have my number haven't changed. I want you to give me, this person know who I'm directly talking to, and she's still there in it, knows who I'm talking to. An advice. No, we all in this, in the field that we in, or in the field that I'm trying to get in, the field that I'm gonna get in, the field that some of y'all already in. Give me advice. Should I give this lawyer grace? I gave her grace one time. Or just go for the sanction. This time, a repeated behavior, when already previously warned by the Supreme Court, what you think the outcome would be? I don't want to take nobody livelihood. Like, that's not what this platform for. This platform is built for voiceless people, for me to be the voice, and to make sure if I spoke, just do the right thing after that. All I'm looking for people is to do the right thing after being spoke. You can't tell, of course, what my intentions is, because that's what you think in your head. That don't mean because you think it that is true. I can only tell what my intentions is, and I know what it is. I don't go look for it. Don't even know what the people stay in to say that. It's crazy work. And the crazy thing is, I even have a witness for the lawyer. I don't know what I want to do with it. But it's like, if I don't, people gonna continue their behavior. And it may not affect, somebody may not be as strong as me to stand up and fight. I have a few different witnesses that I can. When and if I go to the board. Oh, so I sit on that. I'm gonna go back, get in my school books. I'm about to go back and read like I do. I'm gonna read, about to get back in my school books, write, read, type. Man, there's somebody should have told me how many papers my fingers. But I thank y'all for y'all time and attention again. I'm going to keep y'all updated, because we're going to fight. We're going to counter soon. And I'm going to pray about this grace. Pray about it. The other two, to me, is unhelpable. Because they constantly keep doing it. Constantly. But for a person to be in a better position than them, because that person is in a better position than them. All money, not good money. I don't want to be that type of attorney. I want to be able to fight for you, but I also want justice. All money ain't good money. I'm not getting in this field. I don't want to be a dirty lawyer. I don't want to be that. I'm not going. That's not me. I don't want to be that. I want to be as candid with the courts and candid with anything that I do. Because eventually you'll be left with something like this. Adding things on top of adding things on top of adding things on that. It's truly deniable. But y'all, what time it is? Oh man. Okay. I have another update, but I'm gonna make it separate about my son follow up on the case. But continue on. I had just received that email, y'all. Sorry about that. But to continue on, I had just received something from the prosecutor. I think I said all that needed to be said. But I definitely keep you guys updated. Like I stated, this is public records. You can go do a public record request. That's why I said my name. I'm able to. Just to kind of protect me. I didn't say the other person. But when the time is right, I definitely will. We'll speak on it. I think I spoke enough for y'all to understand. And it will be open to the public. If y'all want to come look, watch, witness. I have a file where I will be getting together for maybe they third party witnesses. I have files for for just those type of people. And I do that because when you're a lawyer, let me put this, I have always, since I probably said attorney before I probably said mommy and daddy. Anybody who grew up with me probably know. From the south side, just watching things happen on the south side of Baton Rouge, right? But you think like that. What most people think that would be irrelevant, I always say is relevance to something. That's why I keep things. What most people be like, dang, I would have deleted that. Not me. Because I think like that. You have to think like that. Also, if y'all want to be, I forgot, I'm glad. For everybody that's still here that stayed, I'm sorry. If anybody want to be in support of the leader also, because we all know what they trying to do to her too. 9 a.m. on Monday is her court date. And that is let's see. when is, let me get my calendar. Monday the 23rd, that's right, will be 9 a.m. at the St. Lancia Parish Courthouse. If y'all want to be in support of Miss Delita, let me make sure. Because I seen it on her paperwork. That's not that one. That's this one. Because I think she could use our support. Yeah, January 23rd. That's what it says. Y'all go support her. A witness, whatever y'all can be for her. Because Miss Delita really speaks up for the community. Regardless that she have to go against the whole June 23rd. Yeah, I'm sorry. June 23rd. June 23rd. June 23rd. June 23rd. June 23rd. I'm sorry. June 23rd. June 23rd, y'all, at 9 a.m. June 23rd. June 23rd. I'm sorry. What I had said? January, huh? June 23rd. June 23rd. June 23rd, y'all. I'm so sorry. So sorry, y'all. June 23rd. June 23rd. June 23rd. Sorry. If y'all want to support her, be there for her. 9 a.m. Monday. Trying to silence people with things that just, y'all, yeah, that's what it says. June 23rd, yeah. That's what it says. That's crazy. She's trying to do the same thing to her. Yeah, that's what a paper is right here. I'm not going to tell you what's in her thing, which all this comes from public record request. Here's my receipt to show that's where it comes from. So y'all go support her, because when I looked in hers, what I don't like is officials in places sharing her private messages to this petitioner when she's trying to speak on behalf of the community. This is crazy. When she's trying to speak on behalf of the community. So we're going to leave that there. Y'all have a good night. Enjoy. Yeah, accidentally. Yeah, I'm human. We make mistakes. We make typographical error mistakes. We make things happen. We put an L and we want to put a K. We put a K, we want to put an L. We put a 4, we want to put a... Things like that happen, That's what makes us human. So with that being said, we're going to continue. Y'all know I'm going to fight with every case law I can find. And it's so easy to find. But y'all enjoy. And thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. When I end this live, I will go make this video public on Facebook. I don't know why I said just friends only, but I will. And for the person who knows that I'm talking to them on a different matter, let me know how you feel about the sanction, because I don't enjoy. I'm so beautiful. God damn, I'm black and beautiful. Now, why am I about to say my stream don't want to.
I can't get right until I feel ya.